everyone. It's a real great blessing when you have the plant, which is very easy to grow but has a lots of benefit, isn't it? So one of those plants we're going to see here that is called Cutleaf ground cherry. This I have grown it here in Dubai, in part, in land, in rice bed. In fact, I would say this can be grown in such a small pot also, the least care. The rice bed one, of course, it suits well because it can even the less space, it can grow so nicely. And our members in our group, WhatsApp groups, actually, many of them grown here in Dubai as well as India, everywhere. They all saying the same thing, that's called easiest to grow and having a lot of best benefits out of it. The flowers, what you're seeing is like this is a color yellowish, pale yellow. That's what I would say. The fruit will be when a young stage, it will be green and then it will turn to yellowish orange. This is the the cutleaf ground cherry. It has many other names: balloon cherry, Cape gooseberry, wild gooseberry, sunberry, wild tomatoes, and the name balloon cherry. I would say that this has been confused with balloon wine. Balloon wines will look a similar one. The fruit, the appearance, but the leaves. And after the fruit opening, when you open the fruit, the seeds will be there where you will be able to see the difference. I'll show the end of the video that balloon wine plant and the seed and the flower, because that's yellow. This is yellow in flower, yellow in color, and that is white in color. And the seeds will be when in the fruit when open, it will be a single fruit will be there. There will be having a 2 to 3 seeds in that when you open. Now, what you are going to see here, starting from how to grow and what are the care to be given, all those stuff. Now, these two plants, what you are seeing here, taken out from the pot nearby, one which is a black, I will show that. One is, I have removed the roots, other ones with roots. Because what are the plants are beneficial, even the leaves, roots, fruit, all are having highly beneficial. There is a light pale yellow, the flower, it will turn to be fruit later on, which is a young, and then as I told, actually green and then become yellowish orange. Well, the leaves very important, as I said, actually to notice. Okay, it can be grown anywhere. The very important thing, it thrives fertile, moist and well drained soil. So it should need moist and well drained soil. That's matter. It can be as I said, even you can see in the alongside roads. Okay, but the main thing, it has a similar characteristic of even the tomatoes. What are the pests attacks the tomatoes? You can see that same way it will attack even the cutleaf ground cherry also. At the same time, even the resistance of this plant is much better than the tomatoes. So this is the opening of unmatured one. Yeah, the same one you will see that when it matured, yellow. So that yellowish color, orange yellow. That will be the shape of the fruit. It can be eaten raw. The husk, which is covering, is the most important stuff. So that only keeps, even if it's fallen down, you can keep it there. You can keep it, and then that can stay for even many months. Well, as I said, it's thrive well drained, moist and fertile soil. You can like tomatoes, even ground cherries sprout roots along their stems. Okay, so plant seedling should be you should make it plant, if you're seedling deep, when you're having even the 3 leaves above the soil line. When it's seedlings transferred, it can grow from the seeds and cutting. But when you transplant it, it takes about 2 months to bear fruits. It has one peculiar characteristic of falling those fruits before it ripe. They fallen. You can gather it and then keep in a room temperature without removing the husk. And in a week or two, the color will deepen from light yellow, the warm apricot gold. That signals that it is ready to it's ripened. So these can be stored without removing the husk. They will stay fresh up to even 3 months. Okay, that's the beauty of this plant. As I said, it can grow from the cuttings also. But when you're transplanting, just make sure the stems are put in a deeper, similar like tomatoes. You can keep when you're growing in a full land or something like, you can keep 3 feet apart, the rows, and 3 to 4 feet. Each plant can produce up to 300 fruit. In a small plant, can each and every plant can even bear 300 fruits. So if you have a 3 to 4 plants, you have a medium-sized family is more than enough. You can enjoy the. It will grow. It will continuously grow again and again and again. Bear a lot of fruits, so you can harvest. Well, the main thing, as we started to talk about, um, is that the pests what attack, even the tomatoes will have same thing, right? So we need to make sure when it's growing, you keep the base clear. I mean, good aeration, deep watering, all it needs. Doesn't need frequent watering. When you have a deep watering, keep the soil moist. If you can able to provide some mulching around the base, this is the ripened fruit. You can see when you open, this is you can see those tiny seeds. When it ripen, it will have this kind of thing. Okay, so other thing, deep watering, and then base should be in such a way, you can keep some mulching, and time to time topsoil regeneration, as we said always. That's it. So it can grow so nicely, you can give the good harvest throughout the time. And other than that, you can the pest, even the attack, as I said, similar to the tomatoes. This plant have a resistance so powerful, it will not be any kind of attack with that kind of any. I mean, pest even attack also it can bear. It means its resistance is so strong. But we need to make sure watering done nicely with a good aeration, and then that's it. And keeping moist the soil means by mulching. That's enough. It doesn't need any kind of care. All it needs that what you said, this is what a ground cherry. So you can see that the full. But what you're going to see, the balloon vine. So this is the balloon vine. You will see the similar, the fruit looks like a similar one, but only thing in the leaves and the flower. What you're seeing here, the whitish flower, that's a different. And when you open also, you can see that seeds. This is a balloon vine. Seeds are there. I don't even when it's brown color, when it's fully in the matured one, and you will see that 2 to 3 seeds. But whereas it won't be there in the cherry.